All right, well, let's get into this example. We are going to simplify 1 minus the quotient between sin²𝜃 and tan²𝜃. So how should we start? Well, what I would like to do is I'm going to take the tan²𝜃 in my denominator. I'm going to move it up, but it's not going to be tan anymore, right? Because tan in a denominator is the same as what? It's the same as cotangent in the numerator. And since one is squared, so is the other. I blab about this a bit more in the next video. Anyhow, 1 minus, I'm going to use a quotient identity right here. And cotangent is equal to C over S. And by that I mean cosine² over sin²𝜃. And I foreshadowing? Yeah, foreshadowed. I'm kind of seeing that, not foreshadow. I'm anticipating, basically. I know that I will have a sin² in the denominator, and I like the idea of that because I'm going to simplify. I'm going to reduce, okay? Adios with that. What's left behind is 1 minus cosine²𝜃. And that should be familiar to all of us as a rearranged piece of our Pythagorean identity. Now, if you are not too keen on rearranging the Pythagorean identities, you memorize them as they are and you want nothing to do with rearranging them. Stresses you out. Fine. Well, what equals 1? In this case, sin²𝜃 plus cosine²𝜃 is equal to 1. So I can replace 1 with that, right? I don't need these parentheses. I'm just using them to show what got replaced with what. Then I have this. And what happens now? Well, cosine² minus cosine² is sin². So if you prefer doing it that way so you don't accidentally mess up when it's like negative sin² because it was really cosine² minus 1 and you're like, I don't remember. Well, you can use this technique and that should help you out there. So in conclusion, our original expression right over there is in fact equal to sin²𝜃. If you follow, if you get it, if you could do this again by yourself, thumbs up. And if not, and you're sad and you don't get it, put a thumbs down. It is what it is. Feelings won't be hurt. Have a great day and try a different example in the playlist. Adios.